Hey you guys, welcome back to another video. If you're new to my channel, my name is Troy, and in this video I'm going to be showing you guys a full tour of my greenhouse, my lovely car that I live in. Welcome to the greenhouse. Boom, boom, boom. Now I really want you guys to see, let's go to the bed. I think this is probably the most important thing a lot of people ask is, how do you sleep in your car? Like, how does it work, right? It's like, I don't get it. How do you live in a car? So I'm gonna show you guys how I live in a car. I'm gonna show you guys how I convert this from a daytime setup to a nighttime setup. Okay. So the first thing I do is move everything that's in the seats up to the front or on the floor. And I usually do that while I'm in the front seat. So I'm actually gonna get in the front seat to show you guys how I do it. And I just move everything up out of the way. It is clear. See this? This is where the magic happens. You guys ready? So I just go ahead and pop these seats down. Get ready for it. It's about to be magical. Don't hit my bananas. Boom. Now this is my folded up mattress. It's just rolled up. I have a sleeping bag in here. My window covers are in here. It's all in the mattress right here rolled up, as well as my pillow. So I want you guys to see how I unroll it. Like I said, I usually do it from the inside. So I'm going to get in the inside to let you guys see how I do it. And then I crawl back here. I usually don't have shoes on. Right now I got sandals on. Oh, well, this is usually closed, so I'm not going this far back. But I'm coming at least, you know, I would have crawled back here kind of to this much and then turned around like this. And then I put my pillow up here and then I get in my sleeping bag, which I don't need this anymore. It's getting hot. It's spring equinox season, so I don't need this anymore. But then I get in like this and I sleep comfortably. But like I said, this is usually closed, but I don't go straight to sleep. There's other work I have to do. So the window covers are what I start to put up first, and I'll show you how I do that. All right, so by this time, like I said, I usually don't crawl straight back here right away. So let me actually show you guys what I do. I pull the bed down like I would have done from the inside. I usually stay up in the front and I put the front window covers on first, because if I don't put them on first, I can't reach them. So where's the front one? They're labeled. I think the big one is the front one. Yep. So I'm still in the front seat. And I'm just gonna put my window covers on, pretend like I'm doing it. Usually takes a minute or two to do the front one because I have a lot of stuff up there. And then I'll do the other front one. I have them labeled, so I knew which one is which. I labeled 1F for the front window. So they just go like this. The black side shows up. Right, I'm doing the front one and the front ones, then I get to the back, then I go to the back, like so. So that's when I finally climb to the back. Then I'll go ahead and put the back ones in, and the back ones are labeled the same way, 1B, 2B, and that means this is the 1B. Boom, boom, boom. And then, trying to find the little ones. And then this one goes on the little window back here. Like so, like that. And they just stay, you guys. Now the back window I have to Velcro because this thing really does work. Because there's nights where this is all I needed was the fan without the AC. And I hook her on like that. And then I get in the bed. So that's when I'll, you know, set this up a little better. Sometimes, like right now, I need more cushion right here. I actually didn't show you guys. I pull these seats up too. So that's another thing I didn't show you. Let me do it real quick. There we go. I knew something was a little off. I pull the seats up all the way. So now I get a full 6 feet back here. Look at this. I'm literally laid all the way down. Just sleeping. I'm comfortable. I can turn. I can do this. I can roll over once, twice. You see what I mean? It goes down back here. JK, it doesn't. I just sleep. Okay. So, the first thing I do when I wake up, you guys, is I usually start to take the window covers off. I'll take the back ones off first. So I'll take them off. They come off easy too, look. Just pull them off. In the morning, sometimes they get a little sticky because of the condensation. But I'll just start taking them off like this. And then like I said, I leave them together and I leave them back here. I should have took my shoes off. This is weird. I feel like my mom's gonna get me. Got your shoes on in that bed, boy? And then I go to the front seat. And this is where it gets a little tricky because it is tight now. Yeah, climbed up to the front seat. I like to do that. You can also just go straight to the back, you guys, or go out the back door. So I do that sometimes too. This depends on where I'm parked at. But if I'm stealthing, you know, stealth camping, stealth parking, this is how I do it. Because I don't want nobody to be like, what? How long were you in that car? I don't like all that attention. I like to be low key. And then I pull my seat back, and now I got all my room again. Then I'll finish the front seat covers, take those to the back, do some little stuff up here, and then I usually come outside the car. So this is when I get the bed set up, roll it back up. It's morning time. I'm groggy in the morning. Some mornings, I'm not gonna say that. I sleep good. I try to put everything back like this, and I roll it back up. Get the windows. Ew. Oh, somehow I opened my fridge when I was pushing the seat back. So different things happen. You learn as you go. And then I pop the seats back in. And then I just grab my stuff and put it back up on the windows, however I want to do that. I don't always put it back on the windows. This is my toilet, you guys. That's the toilet I was talking about. Sometimes I have 2 of those right now. I only have 1 because I stopped drinking so much water as I used to. Not so much water. I stopped drinking after 5 p.m. At first I was drinking early and drinking too late in the afternoon, and that was making me go to the restroom more. Speaking of water, that's the first thing I usually do when I wake up. So let's show you guys how I do that. So that's my water setup. Not gonna waste your time for that because this is already a long detailed video. Get some water. But I do want some water though real quick. Okay, now we're going to the fun stuff. Food, my favorite. So it's breakfast time. I want a smoothie, right? Yeah, I want a smoothie. Where's my blender? Crap, I didn't grab my blender. Hold on, I gotta show you some booty for a second. Okay, all right. Smashing my chips too. I want a smoothie, so I come back here to my fridge. Got this off of Amazon. I go ahead and get what I need. I got some berries. I got some dinner and lunch food. These are the plant-based meatballs I like. One of the plant-based meatballs, some dates, tofu, chips. Oh no, this is for the meatballs. And some salsa when I want some salsa. I got some chips too, chips and salsa. And I keep my CBD oil in here. You guys, I don't keep a lot in here. I'm plant-based. I don't eat a whole lot. So I would make a smoothie real quick. Boom, boom, boom. Put my sea moss in there with it. However you like your smoothies. And guess what? I have a portable blender. It's no cord. I charge it. Make my smoothie. I already had one, so I'm not gonna do it. Oh yes, feeling good. So that's easy, right? You guys, anybody can do this, right? So far, I think a little kid could do most of this. You guys. It's not that hard. Pretty easy, right? So this thing is pretty cool. Like I said, it's about, you know, it's got a good size on it. What do you think? Okay, so that was my breakfast stuff. Now for snack, I eat different snacks, you know, dried snacks, chips, nuts. I got nuts in here too. Sometimes I do Oreos, you know, if I'm feeling something a little like that. And then for like a real meal, you guys, I do a lot of wraps, and I don't do a lot of sandwiches, but I will do sandwiches. Let me show you guys the other bag with the canned goods. I have some canned goods. We're gonna actually cook something right now too in this video, because I want you guys to see everything, how I do it. So right now we're gonna make some boiled peanuts. These are my favorite. Oh my gosh, you guys, they're so good. But I'll do like a wrap with some, with some chickpeas and some avocado. I'll put this in a wrap together and eat that. You guys seen some of my food videos. If you are struggling with how you should be eating, I'll have some links to the food videos. I even do black beans. Put these in there. Sometimes I heat them up, sometimes I don't. Green beans. Sometimes I heat them up, sometimes I don't. These have to be heated though. These are baked beans and they have to be heated. But yeah, you guys, that's kind of it. I do make sandwiches, I lied. I have peanut butter I like. I get this from Publix, like a fresh peanut butter, and I'll make a sandwich. But I got everything, you guys. Hot sauce. Like I said, when I'm making a wrap, sometimes I'll put tahini on it. That's just some protein. It's good for you. Healthy fats. Coconut oil. Olive oil. I almost said avocado oil. Olive oil. I had that before too. And I keep everything in here like this. I'll show you guys that real quick. I keep it in here. This is actually one of my DoorDash bags that I have. They're both DoorDash bags, actually. I don't use those anymore because guess what? I don't be caring about these people's food staying warm. No, I'm kidding. I have another bag. I have 3 total I use. For the DoorDash, I use another one. So we're gonna make some peanuts. You guys, we're almost done with this tour, really. This is pretty much my day of my life, basically. Okay, I'm back in the driver's seat. My car is on too, by the way, you guys. You guys haven't heard it yet because only the electric engine's been on so far. My refrigerator's actually been powered right now, and I'm also charging my, well, I'm not charging anything, but I would be charging my phone or something like that if I wanted to. I want you guys to hear it when it kicks on so you can see what this car is like, because this Prius is a very special car because it has 2 engines, and the electric engine mostly does most of the work unless you're driving the vehicle. And when you're not driving it, what it does is it will kick on to charge the electric batteries periodically. It could be 10 minutes, 30 minutes. It just all depends on what I'm using. Without the AC, it doesn't kick on as often. But right now we're gonna cook. This is my handy dandy Road Pro pot that my best friend got me. Hanifa got me, one of my best friends. There it is. The car just kicked on. You hear it? So now the gasoline engine turned on to charge the battery. It's gonna stay on for just a second or two, not a second or two, a minute or two, and it's gonna turn off. this thing plugs into the cigarette lighter. You guys see it, regular cigarette lighter thingy. This pot is amazing because it literally, I cooked quinoa in here. I cooked a lot of stuff in here, you guys. Oops. I need a better setup for this still. This isn't the best setup. This thing doesn't want to go on unless, there we go. It's already getting hot. So the Road Pro Master, it's a regular pot. It just has these little handles on the bottom so it doesn't burn the bottom, because this is what actually heats at the bottom component. Like I said, we're about to make some peanuts. I'm nervous because I'm doing it on camera. Sometimes stuff be going wrong, you guys. I ain't gonna lie. I've spilled stuff all over myself. One time I was making a smoothie and the lid wasn't on. Smoothie went everywhere. You just never know. It's already hot. Let her go. Get her going. Last thing I'm gonna show you guys is my closet and the storage. While these peanuts are being brewed up. I'm in the back seat again, you guys. I don't always come back here to grab this, but it's just easier. This is my closet. It's just a suitcase. All it's gonna have is some clothes in here, different clothes that I wear. Most of this stuff is gonna go back to my storage because it's just stuff I don't need anymore. It's starting to get too hot, like sweats. That's gonna go back there. I also keep some other stuff down here sometimes, like some metaphysical stuff sometimes, different reading materials. Right now I got my favorite 3 books I'm rotating in between. This is The 4 Agreements, The Alchemist, and You Are a Badass by Jen Sincero. Some good books, you guys. These are what helped me. You guys want to know, be like, oh, how are you positive? How are you? That's not easy. I wasn't naturally a positive person. I was actually a pessimistic type of person. But I've taught myself through reading and through self-improvement and through just different things that I've learned out here that I have to be positive or else I'm gonna have a bad day and a bad time. I wasn't a reader. I hated reading. I thought books were stupid until 2020, and I learned that there's a lot of power in books, because otherwise you're just thinking about your own stupid problems and you're not learning enough stuff. So I started reading and it's helped me a lot. I'm not a big reader though. Like, I have to kind of make myself read, but if I get into a groove of it, of course I'm loving it. I like audiobooks more than anything because it's just, I like to be sit back and read too, I guess. That's the closet. I already showed you my toilet. You guys know how that goes. I pee in it. I just pee in it. If I have to, I go like this and pee. If I'm laying down, I lay down and I go like that and pee. It's however I pee. It just all depends whatever position I'm in and how bad I gotta pee. I mean, I've been driving and had to pee, and I've done that before too. Last thing is the garage. Come on, let's go see the garage. All right, so like I said, this is how I fold everything up. I just roll it up and it just closes. Let's see. I don't want you guys to see my license plate. I don't trust you guys like that, you know? I got trust issues still. I'm working on it. Closes up. And then if I need to get some stuff down here, this little thing folds up. And we got some fun stuff down here, you guys. I got my umbrella, different storage stuff. I got a beach tent when I go to the beach. This is my beach tent that y'all may have seen me use. But this is the funnest part about this Prius, you guys, is there's a whole tent that I can put on the back of this car. Can't wait to show you guys this. All right, don't make me look stupid now. Come on. What is this stuck on? There we go. I did something. These little hooks just go on. You just find different places to hook it. And you tighten it. And this gives you a whole little thing back here. It's got windows on it and stuff. Look at it, you guys. This is a cool thing. Let's check on those peanuts. They're basically ready. You see it moving? I mean, it's just like a little boil down there. Give it a little shaky. I'm in an old cornfield. I want you guys to see what it's like. And it's snack time. These peanuts are hot. I let them overcook. I just realized I'm looking so country right now, y'all. But we country. This car was only $4,000. I got it off of Facebook Marketplace, and I did my research on how to live in a car, what kind of car is the best, and I was convinced I wanted to use Toyota Prius that I could afford. But I do want you guys to know this is my last car video because I am transitioning back into living into a home base again. So I'm being honest with you guys. The two businesses that I'm starting, Earth Bay and this one, Saucy Vegan, this is a food business, and I have to have, you can't do it in your car. And the Earth Bay is a cosmetic business. Once again, you can't do either one of those in your car. I really want to start these businesses. I deserve to have a business, and I deserve to be doing what I love and making money. So that is time for me to go ahead and do that. Will I be renting an expensive apartment? No. Will I be falling back into the American society? No. The Matrix will be serving me this time, and I will not be serving it. So you guys will see. I'm going to show you guys a video. I already got some places in mind that I'm going to be moving to. That's exciting, right? That is definitely, for me, an ace, because living in my car was not the best for me. I told you guys a lot of the downsides I don't like. Public restrooms, public gyms, public showers, having to cut my hair at a gym. That's not always the best, you know. But I still do it, and I did it, and I knew I was only doing it temporarily, so I stayed positive, and I watched my bank account grow, and I learned a lot about myself, which is amazing. I wouldn't be here today if I didn't do this. Well, duh. But, you know, the mindset. And I know I can do anything now. I lived in my car, you guys, as a vegan. It's amazing. I'm a bad mother sucker. I can do anything. You know? Drove across the country a few times. So I'm ready. So if you guys want to support me for now and buy some of my merchandise, I'll be selling shirts over the next couple weeks. I'm going to be doing my first food event very soon. I'll let you guys know about that. Thank you guys for being here. I had a blast with you guys. I had a lot of fun. I love showing you guys how I made this, how I do this, what it took for me to get here. You know, how simple it can be, how easy it can be. I love showing you guys all this stuff. And I will see you guys in the next video in my new place that will not be a car. If you guys have any questions, check the description box. Hit me up on Instagram, the Trojan Prince. And the description box should have some different video links of other videos that will be helpful for you, as well as some information on me and stuff like that, you guys. I'll see you guys in the next video. I hope you guys find this helpful. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. See ya.